Hello and welcome back to this Conscious Libre video. This is going to be a celebrity, non-celebrity dynamic tarot reading for those in a same soul connection who their same soul or the self is well known. So I can have some cards for this week, please. Oh, there's one. Thank you. To help people in this dynamic. Okay, I think we'll have one more, please. That's too many. I like to start out small first and then work up. I find it a lot easier. Oh, there we go. 4. Right, for people in a well-known dynamic. We're starting off, good start. That's the king, the equivalent of the King of Pentacles. So that's a good start. A very solemn looking man. He has a cup though. He has, not only does he have a pentacle, but he has a cup. And he's keeping it by his side. That's a good start. That is a good start. Of course, he doesn't have to be a masculine, doesn't have to be a man. Can be a man or a woman. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, usually this is of having gathered what you need, gathering the harvest, although this looks more like a block to me. This is more of a note, you're not allowed in here. So this, at the moment to me, this looks like it's the perspective of no, you're not allowed to have anything to do with them physically just yet. The physical, one thing I've noticed with this dynamic is that usually, often I should think, the physical aspect comes last. Therefore there's this, the block. You know, you're not allowed to go through that physical doorway just yet. So this seems to be what it's referring to. 6 of air. The swords to me feel like they're guarding the path. They're watching the path and guarding the path. Only either certain people are allowed down that path, or you're only allowed down when the time is right. Which would explain this. Oh, 10 of Cups. Now initially it makes me think, now why would this 10 of Cups, the path, the guarded path to the 10 of Cups be blocked off from us? Now that says, this says to me with the order, is that the blocking of the path is happening before the path. So it's not the path that's blocked, it's something that's stopping us, or something that we have that is stopping the path to the 10 of Cups from appearing. So the path isn't blocked, it's something that's stopping us. One side or the other with this dynamic. The path is guarded, and until we clear this, we're never going to get here. Right, let's have a card for this King of Pentacles. I like that. That is the Queen of Cups. Or in this deck, as it's called, the High Queen. I like that. So we have a masculine and a feminine card. They either could be male or female, or just female, or just male. But we have the physical, the vessel, the manifested, the grounded, along with the heart, with the emotions. Together. We need some more for this before. So let's have a card for this. There's a bit of conflict going on, which is a bit strange because it's a circle, it's all the same. So this is an inner conflict within oneself, with oneself, and that is it's been boarded off. This is boarding off this gateway to this path. I'm not sure how these come into it yet though. But that is pretty self-explanatory. So the path itself, that's protected and guarded. So it's the path of iron, but it leads to a gold coin. There's a bit of it. Oh, it's after looking for the gold coin, but seeing that the path only looks like an iron coin. There's a bit of perception issue going on here. These swords are guarding the path to make sure that only the gold can travel down the path. So this is about self-transformation from, that's the better way, lead into gold. We need to transform ourselves from that lead into the gold before we can cross down that path. Until we are, it's blocked off from us. This is still separate in some way. I think this is definitely meaning the people involved. So this could be something that they both need to do. But these two feel like they're on the same page. They're of the same mind. So that 10 of Cups. 4 of Wands. That's 4 of Wands and a 10 of Cups. That's everything. That's the home, the hearth, the family. That's everything. That's great. So they both are looking to make this same journey. Yet, as the whole, there's still conflict between them somehow. Even though they both want to make the same journey, something is blocking this way so they can start down the path. Until they change this lead into gold and they change this conflict. So let's have some cards about this conflict. We'll have 2 cards, one for each conflict. Of course, this isn't going to be the only 2 that there are, but the most common 2. Oh, my voice is going really strange. 2 of Wands. This conflict, I wouldn't say it's a choice, but it's more of a case of there's 2 possibilities and it has to be one or the other. And there's a difference between a choice where there's no wrong or right answer. There's a difference between that and a case of you have to choose the correct one, only one is real. There's a big difference between the 2, and this relates to that somehow. There's either do I want that or do I want that? I can only choose one, so there's hesitation. Or it's a case of, well, either that's going to be correct or it's that going to be correct, but I don't know which one it is, so I don't know which one to choose. That comes down to something like that. So one more card for that. What is this choice could be about? Perception, choosing between 2 things and having to sacrifice one. That matches that one quite well. So what could this other choice, what could this other thing be? Another king. So this could be about another person. The King of Cups. Now I can relate to this into the fact that the King of Pentacles to me has always been the physical manifested person. Whether it's the King of Cups or the Queen of Cups, that is the physical manifested person. The King of Pentacles is, and the Queen of Pentacles is in regards to the physical manifested person. the King and Queen of Cups is more to do with it's not the emotions, it's the heart-centered consciousness, the spirit being that lives within, which you can feel in your heart. And for me, it's like two perceptions of the same thing. And I think there's some sort of... This could be the conflict within itself, because they're the same people, yet there's these two perceptions, and it feels like you're having to choose one or the other. And that kind of matches in with this, actually, now I look at it. This is the same as these two. It's about a choice. Which one do you sacrifice? Does it have to be one or the other? Moving ahead. Now this could be that this is a choice between a general physical person, or this could actually be the one that you have the connection with. I think this represents whoever is watching this, and this represents a physical person of which there is no connection to. There's no soul connection, and there's this person which the soul connection is to, which matches in with this. Though for some people out there, it will be a choice between this person and this person. For others, the choice and the perception will be about something different. You can't really see them there, can you? Move them up a bit. There you go. So I think the person now is currently with this person in a way. It's like, this is who I'm with currently in my life, but I'm aware that there's this other, this connection, maybe have met, maybe haven't. And even though this person is with this physical person, they still want to move ahead with this person. And this is the conflict of whether they stay with this person, do they go with this person, which one do they choose, or do they try both? It could be that this person is purely in the 5D and isn't even physical yet at all. And that's what this inner confusion and conflict is about. Thus the door's blocked. Because whilst this confusion and this choice hasn't been made, you're not going to be able to do this transformation. So this is a conflict that needs to end. Let's have a card for the well-known and then a card for the non-well-known. I don't like calling people that, but it's a role, it's not a person. A description. So let's have a card for the well-known in this situation. Card for the well-known and a card for the other. Right. Card for the well-known. Beaver, I was going to say protectiveness, oddly there. Productiveness. Just go ahead and do it. I like that. Just go ahead. Now, could that mean that it's the well-known other that has to make this choice? Wants to go ahead with this connection, and so the card is saying just go ahead with this connection, because that's what this is. This 8 of Wands is here, the wanting to just go ahead and do it. It could be that the heart wants to go with this person, but physically in their life there's a choice. It could be that there's a choice to be made about something in their life and something that's already rooted in their life, and if they go after one, they can't choose both in that sense. So let's have a card for the other. Lizard, dream time. Pay attention to your dreams and visions. Yeah, I think that's the case. I mean, pay attention to your dreams and visions. This is the King of Cups, whether male or female. So yeah, this is definitely on the other side. They need to just go ahead and do it and make the choice. It feels to me like there is some sort of balance going on here for them already, and to go after this will bring imbalance. Now that imbalance might be temporary, but it could be that that imbalance is making them just hold back and reconsider. That's positive though. This is positive in all. So we just need to wait for them to make their decision. Patiently, of course.